Hey everyone, I'm Rather Incoherent. This is Rome Total War Remastered, and we're playing as Scythia. We're closing in on the end of the short campaign. We've already killed Dacia and Thrace. We just need 6 more settlements. 2 of them are happening this turn. 1 is happening in a couple turns. We're poised to quickly strike at more cities. I don't think this is the last video in the series, but it might be. Anyway, let's get started on killing everyone. So honestly, I'm pretty sure I can just send my general to charge into their horse archers and kill them all. That seems incredibly likely to me, since they're just sort of hanging out over here.
The enemy general. Now his men show fear. Now they may turn and run.
So we didn't get all of them, but we got the vast majority. It should take far fewer wounds on my own horse archers now when we actually move up to kill them. The question is, like, what's the best way to do this?
Horse archers. Horse archers.
Because this feels a little bit clumsy, right? I wasn't planning on pulling the phalanx with this, but I guess if we can get the phalanx first, it's fine. Might my general move back to kill these horse archers now, though? Because I have no reason not to. The phalanx isn't a threat anymore. Alright, the horse archers are dead, and now we can win the rest of this battle without suffering a single wound. Just a matter of raining arrows on these guys. The saddest part about this is that we never gain any experience. I need to look up how many men you need to kill on huge unit scale and whether or not it carries over between battles. I probably need to start having specific horse archers not engaged to maximize the number of kills on other horse archers. Which sounds very silly, but I think it's correct. Anyway, we'll enslave this. We don't really need it for anything. And next turn we can immediately hop on the boat and get out of here. Sadly, this place doesn't even have a muster field, so I can't train any horse archers while I wait. Got a Greek turncoat out of that. Not that I'll ever be fighting Greeks. Oh wait, no, I'm about to fight Pontus. I'm immediately fighting Greeks, hell yeah. So, let's quickly get into our next siege, the Siege of Thessalonica. They have reinforcements in the form of 1 unit of light cavalry. Inside the city, they have 3 phalanxes. And where is that light cavalry coming from? Complete opposite side of the map. Honestly, let's just have that not happen. As has repeatedly been the case in these fights, we're just going to sort of annihilate our enemy with horse archers.
Fresh warriors have arrived.
Anyway, this 1 unit of phalanx has decided that it's done living its life. It's fucking sad to watch. Oh, it's turning around. That probably isn't the best way to escape. I'm gonna be honest. And there he goes. Well, let's get our cavalry in and start running the enemy around. I'd like to take this moment to say that I fucking hate this tower, because it will shoot units that pathfind into the corner, which is not something I'm in control of. So, let's try to bait again. Sadly, we're just out of range. We need 1 brave horse archer to step forward. Pathfinding, what are you doing? Okay, at this point, I'm willing to cancel fire at will on all of this. I want all of my cavalry to charge this unit of spearmen that's overextended and trying to turn around. They seem relatively in control of things for a unit of spearmen being flanked by heavy cavalry. Well, I guess we're just gonna let them get away then. That was cool. That was not exactly what I was expecting to say. You know how I said I'm not in control of which units pathfind into this corner? Like, what the hell, game? If you tell them to stop, they just run to where they're supposed to be. Oh, it's so weird. Wait, let's see if they're actually gonna run. Nope, they're just gonna fucking die. Gonna keep spamming run commands until they actually do it. So far, they've lost literally 20 men to just hanging out. But thankfully, we will have successfully baited the general this time. The balance of forces is evenly matched. Who are you even fighting? And now, as he overextends himself, I can charge my generals. All right, yeah, that works perfectly this time. Cancel fire at will to avoid hurting my own general and charge in with melee.
The enemy king now drinks with his glorious ancestors. His men now rightly fear. Quickly.
I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this, and I guess it's just to send in a horse archer initially alone to get people moving. And then once I figure out what's happening, pathfinding is happening is the answer. Oh wait, I should probably put him on fire at will, huh? Where does this road go? This horse archer needs to go back. Or do that shit. Cool, I didn't need you. I have plenty of horse archers. Oh my lord, pathfinding. What do you think is... Oh god. Like, this shouldn't be hard, but the layout of this fucking city square is not helping. I have all of these horse archers just run into the other side of the square and watch attentively over here. Cool. These guys are need to back off a little bit. This guy can also come run forward and shoot. No, 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 no. What on earth are you doing? You were told to go in this direction. At this point, I think my generals can charge into this phalanx since I'll be walking the wrong direction. I just need to pay attention to what's happening here. Right now is fine. What the fuck, horse archers? Why do you want to die so badly?
The enemy army runs. Now hunt them down.
The one that was in the square was completely wiped out. That's very sad.
Victory is the reward of warriors.
I got 1 unit of experience on that entire fight. Ugh. We will be exterminating this for the cash and to avoid happiness problems in the future. So I definitely need to retrain this horse archer and build a new one, but the question is, if I want to push forward, can I? Like, how far forward can this army go this turn? Because I feel like I'm relatively safe. I know Macedon stack is out to the west near Scythia. So the vast majority of this fight, I will just be using these horse archers. I don't need to use anything else. Guys? Guys, reacting will be beneficial. That's a new one.
This is a great victory. The cries of victory.
All right. So I can make it decently far down towards Larissa, and that seems worth doing to me. All right, game. The pathfinding on the campaign map is just as bad. First of all, I can just walk on him to push him out of the way, but second of all, I don't need to. I can just walk past him. I have the movement. What's going on?
Orders, General.
I'm gonna have this one horse archer walk down, the other one that's been heavily depleted, go inside the city. I can try to open the gates on Orissa, but I'll retrain that depleted horse archer as well as the other one. These guys can catch up. There's a full Macedonian stack. That is... All right, so they have 2 armies. We actually have to fight a real battle with Macedon before this campaign ends.
Awaiting your command.
Pontus is still just refusing to let me through, so I'm gonna head west to trade with the Seleucid Empire over here, I guess. And one of those battles got me a famous warrior, which is +1 command. Very nice. On my faction leader, who has more command stars than he could ever possibly need. Especially since his units don't take damage and therefore won't rout. I think that when I fight this man, I'm probably gonna have to retreat the first time. I simply don't have enough force archers in one place right now.
Yes.
He could also just waste his turn. That's something the AI is very fond of doing. I'm going to make the experience shrine here in Thessalonica, though. That will help me with the units I'm retraining for the war. Make a port in Byzantium. A port in Tylis. Land clearance in Campus Getae. Same in Campus Scythia. Dirt paths in Campus Iazyges. Mines in Poralisum. Make a port in Tanais. And sadly, I don't have quite enough money to make units in everything, or buildings in every settlement, rather. But it's pretty good progress, and I'm making a decent income at this rate. So, that's the turn. Let's get on with it. Alright, yeah, I forgot about this. He's going to sally forth. He's going to win, obviously, but I'm going to empty an entire quiver of arrows into his units before then. It's very sad. If there was a second unit of horse archers here, I could probably take the city. Oh, wait. I want to try something. Can I just do this? Oh my god, I can. Oh, this is so much easier than what I've been doing. It's a little bit sketchy, wondering exactly where I clicked in the past. But yeah, that's it. I'm out of arrows. So let's get out of here. We killed 320 a minute or so after they get their casualties back. Lost literally nothing. Hey, we got an experience out of that one. Nice. I just need 1 unit to use its entire quiver, get 350 kills, and then it'll get experience. Easy peasy. Oh my god, he's retreating towards the other wars. It's perfect. Hey, Parthia. I don't want your map information. I want to give you mine, and I want to sell it to you for a one-time payment of $2,000. Cool. Do you think it's worth more than that? How outrageously valuable do you think it is? Scythia, what would you give me for this?
Generous proposal.
All right. I read the tooltip. If you do that, make an offer. Leave offers or requests blank to find out what Scythia would give or take in return. But because trade rights goes both ways, it treated it as though I had hit gift, and that was a complete deal. It doesn't matter, so I'm not going to reload or anything, but I am very frustrated.
Greetings.
All right, not making that mistake again. So put an outrageous amount of money, like 10,000, and ask them what they'd give me instead.
Consider
2,000 over 2 turns sounds good. We will adopt literally anyone. He showed up in Campus Scythia. Now, we're well poised to just re-siege by Alzora for real this time. All these horse archers can come down and join the army. And goddamn is that a stack, isn't it? And this army did literally nothing last turn. So I no longer have to retreat the first time we fight, I think. Because all of these horse archers in this city and all of these horse archers can join up for yet another massive stack. I'm going to make horse archers. They might riot a little bit. It'll be fine. I'm going to make the second tier of the Grove in Thessalonica. And first things first on this turn, the most important troop movements are immediately happening. Everyone get on the boats. Except for the general, who's going to need to go right first. And hire all of these mercenaries. Maybe not the heavy cavalry. That seems unnecessary. Then we can hop on the boats and immediately cross. We can't land, so we'll just risk pirates for return. And we're going to go straight to the capital of Pontus and rip their heart out. Next, all these units I've recruited need to just start marching down. I don't care where to specifically, just somewhere in Macedon. This, like, just massive trickle of horse archers and recruited generals is kind of funny. I wasn't paying attention. We did not get the spy to open the gates. Oh well, it'll be fine. Now, we obviously want to continue recruiting horse archers in all of these southern cities. Although at this point, the ones in Campus Iazyges might be going west on their own. And we're completely out of money at this point. These horse archers aren't cheap.
Orders? Yes.
Is that the whole turn? Just moving horse archers?
Yes.
We found the solution. It's about time.
dear friend.
Yeah, I'll gladly accept an alliance with the Seleucids for $7,000. Thanks. Oh, that's quite funny.
At once.
And we'll try to go sell our maps to the Greeks as well now that we're here. Now that I have money, suddenly, let's see what infrastructure we can build. Because we can. I was about to give up on building infrastructure this turn, but it looks like I don't need to. I'm going to build some basic walls in Campus Iazyges. I feel like I need them. I'm worried about someone just showing up and taking the city. I would land clearance in these two cities that have finally grown to real proper cities. Actually, I would have Port and Alani over here. I'm going to go through all my cities and make sure they're at the highest tax they can be. Okay, I cranked my taxes rather substantially across my empire. Haven't done that in a while. In a couple of cities, I recruited peasants and then increased the taxes. So they should come out to stop being red and start actually making substantially more money.
Yes.
Everything's building. Everything I want to recruit is recruiting. I'm still not at a point where I feel like I need to make units over here on my western edge. Although I will make a wall before this port, because, you know, it'd be a shame if Parthia just walked up and killed them. And let's end this turn. Let's see what's happening in the next one. Thessalonica doing the only sensible thing and attacking something other than my horse archers. Where Macedon, rather, doing it at Thessalonica. Goddamn pirates. Oh hey, you retreated in the correct direction. Nice. There is rioting in Thessalonica, unfortunately, which is now unfixable because they're being sieged. Oh, this does give me a chance to look at this army more effectively. Okay, so I'm not going to do this. It's very exploiting. But I could kill this entire army with this one unit. I'm going to do it once, because obviously I can sally forth and empty my quiver. No reason whatsoever not to. So I feel like I'm kind of bullying them because they're just reacting so hard to what I'm doing. They're just moving around like way more aggressive than they have any reason to in reaction to this one unit. Their line's completely in shambles as they keep rotating to match my horse archers. All I was trying to do was get on their side to avoid fighting their actual archers. But this is fine. So, at the end of the battle, I've killed 11% of their men, which is actually only about 260. No casualties taken, 242 men killed. So obviously that's beneficial to do. I should clearly have done that. There's a slight problem though. Oh no, it's only for the AI. Okay, so there's a glitch where the AI can sally forth infinitely. I can't. That's good. I was worried that I could. In my Julii campaign, it was very funny. The Scythia and Capua just kept sallying forth and attacking me over and over again in the same turn when they were getting draws. No, I don't really feel like handling horse archers versus generals right now. We need 4 more settlements. We've got 2 of them under siege already. So I'm going to call it for now, and next video is probably going to be the last video in the Scythia series, where I feel pretty confident in saying I've proven why they're S tier at this point. The fact they managed to get a strong enough economy going that I'm actually making infrastructure in all of their cities by turn 12 is also pretty nutty. Anyway, I've been rather incoherent. This has been Scythia and Rome Total War Remastered. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please consider like, comment, and subscribing. That all really helps the channel out. And I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, it's Late Night Editing Nick. I just wanted to make a comment here. This video is 17 minutes and 15 seconds long. The raw footage for this video, on the other hand, is 36 minutes and 38 seconds long. Horse archer battles are so tedious that it results in my videos being dramatically shorter than normal. For the other facts I've played, videos have pretty consistently been around 75% as long as the raw footage. As the horse archers, though, I'm just having to cut out all the fights because it's tedious bullshit. It's very funny to me. Anyway, good night, everyone.